Welcome to the Awesome. I'm Big Roy, and this is Marvel Strike Force. Days 23 and 24 of my Dark Dimension 3 run. We're going to finish off Node 4 and then take a little peek at Node 5 in this video. The first day, would be when I streamed on Twitch. For the next few weeks or so, I'm only going to be streaming on Mondays around 4:30 p.m. Eastern start time. Then I might add some more days on later on, but I'm going to try to get caught up on these videos and take care of some other stuff. So just Mondays for now. Alright, so we're starting off with just Phoenix and Fury and Trooper. Because once again, we have to watch out for these big adjacent hits. So we'll end up taking more attacks number-wise, but not as many days as you would think. Alright, so we went dark with her, got her special, take out the Strife and one of the Pyros. And now we're all going to die very quickly. Trooper gets one-shotted, she gets taken out. And he almost died. There we go. So very quick. But we accomplished what we needed to do. Get rid of that Strife and one of the Pyros. Alright, so back in with Phoenix, Loki, and Ultron. So we're going to go after Magneto first, try to take him out. So he stops giving the stuff to Pyro. The good stuff. Down she goes very quickly. Realized I was on 3. Need to turn it down to 1 because we want to make sure they hit the right person. Otherwise we'll wipe and not have a good attempt. So we get the special off. We're going to save those bots because they will die immediately without even doing anything. Try to finish off Magneto. Not quite enough damage. And there goes Loki. And the rest will soon follow. We got the Namor ult. We got to get all this out of the way before we take in the full team. Because they'll just get wiped out before they even do anything. There goes Ultron the first time. We put it up to 2 because we know we're going to die. And it's over just like that. Well, yeah, we got most of the big hits out of the way. We're not going to take in another team of 3 just because I don't want to res Phoenix more than twice a day. Because it doubles every time. It goes from 50 to 100, then 200. Most I ever do is 100 a day on one character. Alright, so back in with the full team. Thanos, Ultron, Phoenix, Fury, and Sinister. Finally finish off that Magneto. Try to take out the Namor. And by Namor I mean Pyro. But it wasn't quite enough. So he gets that off. That's not optimal at all. Still too many adjacent hits hitting us. But, you know, like I said, don't want to spend a ridiculous amount of cores. So we clone Kingpin for his sweet buffs. And we immediately lose Sinister. But I figured, hey, we've done a lot of attempts so far. Let's see if we can make this a good one. Keep going. Might have got better RNG, but didn't want to keep doing it over and over again. Kingpin ult off. Very nice buff. Let's get that Ultron bot train going. And as I say that, he dies. But let's get rid of this Namor. Nope, not quite. But there goes Phoenix. Alright, now the Namor's down. Alright, they're dropping like flies. Get her special off, down to 4, but it says there's 5, so there's one guy left to come in. There he is, it's Strife. Who is annoying even when there's just one of them, but 2 of them is super annoying. Thankful we don't have to mess with that anymore. We're going all in, we're doing all the summons, we even ran out of room. Alright, down goes Killmonger. So I didn't want Hawkeye to do his ult, because that's just going to wipe everything out and then blind you so you lose a whole turn even if you do survive. So that's why I'm going after him. We get the assist and we can stun lock him. So I was thinking, okay, great. We're doing very well here. The problem is Namor also hits adjacently. Alright, so we get the Dark Phoenix ult off. So it's looking good at this point. Namor just does his regular attack. Like, alright, we're going good here. We might get this. But there's the Strife taunt and the huge barrier he puts on himself. And then those summon taunters. So we gotta chew through those. We're going to save the bot summon because we're pretty much full up. Yep, we got 10 on the board still. So like, okay, I mean, I still got my summons. We should be okay. Get the slow on there, and finally remove the taunt off him. Then we just got to get off this guy, get back to damaging Hawkeye, try to get him down before he can do his ult. Once again, I'm going to save the bots. And Namor wiped out the whole bottom half of my team. And I bursted out and laughed at what had happened. I was like, I'm still going to save it. It's a pretty good run. We're not going to finish it on that day. There's the thing we were trying to avoid, that Hawkeye ult, and then it froze there for a bit. I thought it wasn't going to save it, but it did. Apparently we took out a room in Alliance War, so it has to freeze the game no matter where you are. Great coding there. So 2.93, 3.35, and 3.79. That was good enough for me. I can finish it pretty easily the next day. So here we are, day 24. We're going in with Loki, Thanos, and Phoenix. Now here's the thing. In hindsight, what I did here was not good because I figured, hey, I'm not going to use these cosmic guys for a long time, not on the next 4 nodes. So I can, use whatever they have. There's the Dark Phoenix special. But I am now on the cosmic nodes. I'm on the first cosmic node, and I really should have saved this Thanos ult I'm about to do. It would have come in very handy. But I used it here. I was like, I just want to get this down. I'm going to be on global for a while. Down goes Loki. Oh, and then there's a Namor ult again. So we got rid of that. Yeah, I really wish I would have kept that Thanos ult. But there's the Dark Phoenix ult. Very good. It's just about over. Not going to get it down with this, but we can bring in the rest of the global guys and we'll be okay. Down goes Thanos. And down goes Phoenix. God. Yeah, just 3 left, but 1 Namor is doing enough damage to smash everyone. Now see, if I had taken the full team in there, they would have got all smashed at the same time with all those adjacent hits. Alright, so now we're bringing in the whole global team. Try to finish them off. Definitely got to get rid of this Namor. We're going all in. We're getting him down this time. I want to try to, if at all possible, keep the Phoenix alive so I won't have to res her again. But we'll see if we can pull that one off. We summoned the Ultron bots. Ultron almost got one-shotted. Get the bot train rolling. Nuke him, but it wasn't quite enough. Yep, and we lost the Phoenix. But I probably couldn't avoid that. There's just too much damage even on characters like Kingpin, who isn't known for his damage. So yeah, extreme damage in this node. In this whole mode, not just the node. But we were finishing it off. Unfortunately, we will have to res the Phoenix again if we want to use her on the next node on this day. But we're trying to save as many abilities, have them up so we can get a good start on the next node. And there's the Dark Phoenix ult. And that will do it. Node 4 is finally done. Most of the attacks done with only 3 characters. That is definitely the way to go on this node. Just use 3 characters at a time. Try to get rid of all those big adjacent attacks to set yourself up for good attacks with your whole team. So it took 27 attacks to get it down. A lot of those were with just 3. Actually, my best attack was with only 3, 4.56. And then the rest of the good ones were with 5, except for that last one at 3. So yeah, more attacks, but not as many days as you would think, because I'd get like 3-4 attacks in a day using just 3. Alright, so we just took Phoenix in. I tried doing it with a full team on Node 5, and I just didn't really accomplish anything. So I just took Phoenix in, try to eat whatever big attacks I could. Once again, we get to mess with 2 strifes, so that'll be annoying. But the node doesn't end up being too hard. I think I got it down in 5 attacks. So not a real hard first one to deal with. And that's also the good thing about only taking one in. Mystique's mind control doesn't do much of anything. Just does her little weak hit instead of someone else hitting you. Alright, so we got rid of that Namor ult also. And we were able to get the special off because the timing works out beautifully. So I'll take that and call it a day. And we even get rid of Pyro's special, his hit, and we get rid of the clone. That's it. I remember now. I didn't want him to take another turn or to get any energy, so that's why I just took the Phoenix in. So I could try to burn down that Sinister because I didn't want him doing anything other than just burning that clone and then nothing else. So that's why I just took the Phoenix in, so he doesn't get around and get another turn and get more energy and be able to do it again. Alright, so not a huge start on 5, but we'll take it. 1.75 million. Important thing was we got Node 4 down, and we're on to Global. That's going to do it. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay tuned and stay awesome.